Hi, welcome to 10-minute videos to improve your workflow. This is Diana Sandoval, and again, I'm sharing something that I have used and found interesting and really improved my workflow, and I hope it does the same for you. In today's video, we will talk about rubrics. And rubrics are basically fundamental for the assessment process in every subject in every school. I have walked into your classrooms and while you grade, and I see you when you're grading 25 writing projects and you're coloring with those beautiful highlighters, every box. And even though I admire the dedication, I also think to myself, oh my God, this is a lot of work. It's gotta be a way to make it better. Right? So this is for sure a very time-consuming process. That's exactly what it comes to my mind when I have to do it myself or when I see another teacher doing it. So personal productivity benefits students' learning. So imagine reducing the waiting time for feedback in more than 50%. Or picture paperless projects, no more piles of copies to take over the weekend to grade. Or if we have to take it over the weekend because obviously, we're always going to have to take work. What about accessing these rubrics for any location and any device? So we don't have to carry those tote bags with all these copies for all the classrooms. So I remember I used to have a tote bag and then carry like 200, 300 rubrics to be graded over the weekend. And everywhere I went with my bag. But what about having those rubrics in a digital way so you can just access them from your phone or from your computer? Wouldn't this be great? I think so. So another thing that I think is it could be great, and I also thought about it, is like, what about offering the opportunity to students to grade each other's work and share these rubrics instantly through their computers? So let me show you Orange Slides, okay? Orange Slides is an add-on for Google Docs. Orange Slides will increase your grading productivity and it professionally presents a score, rubric, and grade for your students. What is great about this add-on is that it increases the grading productivity by eliminating repetitive clicks and presenting rubric selections in an easy way to use format. And also, the add-on presents the final grades in a consistent professional format. So let's begin. Okay, so I'm going to go to my Google Drive. And what a lot of us have is in Microsoft Word, we used to have all our rubrics and then we would print them and make copies, right? So if you take a look at this is one of my rubrics, right? I have the categories, I have the different levels and the indicators, right? So this is kind of like the way I always had it. Something that I began doing was uploading everything to my Google Drive, okay, just so I have everything at hand. And this rubric is part of my Spanish class and is for the final project of the greetings unit. Okay, so it's right here. I upgrade my rubric and I basically copy and paste it in a Google Doc. Okay, so my rubric is here. Okay, it's right here. I just copy and pasted it and I have my document there. When you add rubrics to Google Doc, something really cool you can do that maybe we can talk about it in another video, but if you notice here, I put hyperlinks. So if the students don't know what I mean by saying all the required information, they can click here and they will find what is the information, what is it that I'm talking about, right? And again, I have rubrics that have many links, so the students can clearly understand what I'm expecting from them in each indicator. When you're going to use the rubric slides add-on, you have two choices. You can use the own rubric that you already created and you have it, or you can create your own with the add-on. So this is Google Docs. You go to your add-ons. If you don't have it, you go to get the add-on, okay, and you are going to click orange slides, okay, and it's right here. So you have the option for the student rubric. So this is an easy and quickly way to make the rubric selections and write feedback, or you can do the teacher rubric and you can upgrade that. Once you add it, it's going to be here. All right. So I'm going to show you how I do this grading process easy. So I already have my rubric and it's in here. And I'm going to go to Orange Slides Teacher Rubric and I'm going to score it. The add-on is going to look for a rubric in the document and is going to look for the I'm sorry, I just need to log in here because I forgot I was using my personal account. I apologize. Okay, so then as you can see, it's looking for the rubric. Once they find it, look at this. It adds a grade box, okay, right here. And then it's asking me, what kind of rubric is this? It's analysis, it's by competences, is holistic. Okay, this is analysis. And because this is 4 and I have 4, I'm going to say the total points is 16 to populate this, right? And then look how great this is. It's going to say, okay, are these the performance levels? Phenomenal, 4, muy bien, 3, bien, 2, and I'm like, yep, this is what it is. If you want to weight the score, you can do it. If you have weighted categories, you can do it. So there are more. This is a pretty easy rubric, I have to say. There are rubrics that have more, but anything that you need to add, this add-on is going to get it for you. So now I'm going to grade this rubric, okay, and I'm going to say, well, this guy did great, included all the information. Then it's going to say, okay, what about the vocabulary? This is your other category. Okay, it was great. What about the presentation? Well, it was like in the 3. What about the, oh, you know what? It was great. It finished, and it says, okay, process the grade. And see how fast I'm doing this, because this window is showing me the indicators and I just do one click. Okay, now it's graded and I want to show you how it looks like. First of all, it changes the document's title. It adds the score right there so the students can see it immediately. The same happens here. It shows they have 95%. It shows the day I graded it. So even if they want to change it, they can't do it because the program puts the date that it was graded. And this is great information for, especially for parents. You can show them, look, this was graded on time. The student had all the information. And look at the beautiful colors that we used to do with highlighters. They're already colors so they can read it, right? And it's great. It's just great. Now, the add-on also, when you go to student rubric, right, you can do a peer review rubric, videos, right, about this. And also, when you don't have a rubric, you can create one. Okay, so you can create one, and I'm going to show you something with a new document. Okay, so let's say you don't have the rubric. You want to create it. You're going to open a Google Doc. Okay, then you're going to go to add-ons. Let me just a second. Let me load. This is still loading. Add-ons. You're going to go here and it's going to tell you, okay, score the rubric. Oh, it's not going to find anything, right? It's going to say, oh, there is no rubric. So look what happens. It says, you know what? Do you want to create a rubric? Do you want performance level? Do you want ABC? What do you want, right? Then you click and then you create your rubric. It's going to take you step by step to create your rubric. So this is an excellent add-on. It has a lot of features that need to be explored, but I hope that you really find it useful. I would like to show you some of the references for future reading. Okay, these are some of the articles that I use as my background information to making my videos. Google Apps for Education, excellent source. And I hope that you find this really helpful. Please, if you have comments or extra questions, please post them in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to address them and try to answer them. Okay, thank you.